With the new season of the live action of One Piece coming out next month, I thought it'd be interesting to put together a list of the top 5 things that I'm looking forward to see them act out with this upcoming season. But before we get into that, if you're new here, feel free to like the video, drop a sub as well if you like One Piece content. We do a bunch of lives, shorts, and different videos like this going over almost exclusively One Piece on this channel. And with that, let's get into the video. Coming in at number 5 on my list, I'm looking forward to seeing a certain moment in the Drum Island arc when they get to it. This moment is one of my favorite moments in the series altogether, and I think it was one of the most humbling moments for Luffy as well. It's when Luffy first pulled up to Drum Island, and of course at this time we already knew that Nami was sick and she was progressively getting worse and her fever kept spiking up as well. He knew that he needed to find a doctor, and they first get to Drum Island, and the people that are on Drum Island are not willing to let them on to the shore because they realize that, hey, you guys are pirates. So Luffy, his first instinct was, of course, to just do what he does normally, punch his way through, fight people through because he wants to help his friends. Vivi told him something so powerful. She told him, "You're not even fit to be captain of this crew." And she said that because Luffy, every time he runs into a situation, he decides, okay, I'll just punch my way through this. I'll just fight my way through this. But this specific moment didn't require either one of those two. It required him to be measured and talk to the people and get their approval to dock because he also needed them to tell him where the doctor was in the town. So after that, which is still one of the most crazy moments after being caught up in One Piece now, we saw Luffy not only apologize, but he bowed down to them and humbled himself and asked them for help. I think that was so powerful because that was one of the first moments in One Piece that Luffy, a guy who's basically been able to get everything to work right for him in his life up to that point, he had to realize that, you know what, I need to step back and I need to be humble at times because it's not always going to work for me to just punch my way through situations. And I think it was even better that Vivi was the one to do that to him because Vivi wasn't an official member of the crew. So I think him hearing it from her probably solidified it even more because you're doing too much. If you really want to save Nami, you need to shut up and be more measured. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing how the actress for Vivi lands this moment. I know she's an amazing actress. I've seen her in Bridgerton. I've seen her in a few other things as well. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what she does and how she portrays the scene. Coming up in my number 4 spot, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing the Giants just battling it out in Little Garden. I really want to see what they look like because I've seen a little bit in the teasers. I saw a little bit in the trailer, but I imagine it's going to look amazing. And I remember in the anime and the manga, seeing this for Usopp was his moment of like, oh my God, seeing these guys dueling and battling it out. It really inspired him because he got to see it up close. So I really want to see how epic their battles are when they're fighting and then they got to take their breaks. And I really truly believe that the way that they're going to do Little Garden, from the Giants to the Wax Candle situation, Mr. 3, Miss Golden Week, I am so interested to see how that plays out. But again, in my number 4 spot, I really am looking forward to seeing the Giants dueling and really just all around their interactions with each other, because I think that is going to be such a interesting dynamic that they can act out. In my number 3 spot, it's actually in the same arc. I can't wait to see Zoro in his final pose, sticking the sword up, saying, look, man, if I'm going to go out, at least I go out looking cool. And that was one of my favorite moments in Little Garden, because Zoro's like, you know what? Hey man, it's not gonna do me any good to complain or cry about it. So if I'm gonna die, at least let me die in a cool pose. I think that was so funny. So hopefully they include that. I'd imagine they would, but I can't wait to see the actor for Zoro doing the scene. I think it's gonna be hilarious and I think they're gonna kill it. So I can't wait to see it. Number 2 is a scene that is in Reverse Mountain. It's a scene with Crocus when they first pull up on Crocus and he's sitting there, leg crossed and reading the newspaper, and they're trying to get information from him, but literally he is just rage baiting them. I'm actually going to put a clip in here so you can see what I'm talking about.
めておけ。死人が出るぞ。
へえ、誰が死ぬって？
私だ。
お前かよ！この
まあ熱くなるな。
舐めやがってやんにゃ。
おいじいさん、教えてくれ。ここはどこで、あんたは何者なんだ？
人に質問するときは、まず自分から名乗るのが礼儀ってものじゃないのか。
ああ、まあそりゃそうだ。悪かった。
私の名はクロッカス。双子岬の灯台森をやっている。年は71歳。双子座のエビング。ここがどこかだと？お前らはよくも私のワンマンリゾートに入り込んで、そんなでかい口が叩けるもんだな。ここがネズミの腹の中に見えるか？
やっぱりクジラに食われたんだ。けど、これがクジラの胃の中なのか？
ちょっと待ってよ。どうなのよ私たち。消化されるなんて
いや、それはもういいって。
繰り返しのギャグってのを知らんのか？
ギャグかい。
出口ならあそこだ。
いられんのかよ。
That is one of my favorite moments in the anime. I don't know if they're going to include it because I know it's going to take a lot of time and it's not that important. It is something that they could cut. But man, if they include that, that would be so funny to see them actually act that out in season 2 of the live action. And number one, the absolute most anticipated scene I'm seeing them perform is Robin when she first pulls up on the Straw Hat crew. We did see a little bit of it in the trailer that they just dropped this week, but man, I cannot wait to see the entire scene because that moment, Robin had so much aura. She's sitting there, she takes Luffy's straw hat from him and just twirling it, leg crossed, just looking at the entire crew like, man, I'm not scared of you guys. And oh, I'm just curious to see what y'all were up to. And then she dips out on her own. Man, I'm so looking forward to seeing it. And I know that the actress is an amazing actress as well. I've seen her playing in a couple of roles in different shows in the past. So I know that she can get down pretty well in acting. So man, I'm just looking forward to it. I'm glad that she actually got casted for Robin because she is such a talented actress. So those are my 5 scenes that I'm looking forward to seeing them animated. This list could have went on 10, 15, maybe even 20 scenes if I'm being honest, because the arcs that they're showing in this season of the live action, there's so many good moments. There's so many good arcs, and honestly, they're underrated because of course what comes next is Alabasta, which they're going to be doing in season 3. But honestly, the casting is great. I'm also looking forward to, as a bonus moment, seeing Chopper because I want to see how he actually plays in, because we've seen teasers and we've seen the trailer of how he looks, but we haven't been able to see a lot of him to gauge if we really like the way that he looks in the live action. He looks okay, in my opinion. I'm not a huge fan. I don't hate him. I know fans are kind of on both ends of the spectrum. I'm kind of in the middle, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how it looks when it's all done. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Are you looking forward to seeing the season of the live action? What scenes are you personally looking forward to seeing them do? Do you even watch the live action? I'm curious. Let me know down below. And like I said, don't forget to drop a like, drop a sub, and I'll see you guys in the next video.